Hey everybody. Okay, this is my first review, and originally I know I said I was gonna review Death of the Family, the Death of the Family series, uh, but between that making that last video and this video, I read this comic book. I read Justice League of America #1, and I was completely, and it just shattered everything, and it just told me, well, I should write my review on this one because I should write my review on this. This is the Justice League of America #1. Uh, it's I was completely blown away by this. I originally I went to the comic book store Saturday. Okay, right now it's Monday on the East Coast, and I went to go get my daily dose of comic books, and I was it was between this and Justice League #17, the current storyline with Atlantis. I got that issue, by the way, but I still haven't read that. But it was between this and I got this, and the reason why I got this one over that one because the guy said that this one was quickly running out, and they were running out of stores everywhere. So I said, let me just give this a chance. Let me just give this a chance. Maybe this is something different. Uh, I've been busy the past couple of days, so I haven't really read to get a chance to read it. But like I said, between the last video and this video, I I got a chance to read it, and man, this was good. Um, for those of you that are interested in picking it up, or still haven't picked it up, or picked it up and haven't read it, I applaud you to go get it and go get a chance to read it. Uh, I didn't like me. I didn't originally wasn't on my watch list, but I just said for the heck of it, let me go get it. Uh, this is it was a really good book. The Justice League. This is basically the book is basically the introduction of the book. It's the a new series that's beginning, and I want a minute. It's a new series that's beginning where Amanda Waller is trying to recruit a new Justice League of America because if you are familiar with Amanda Waller and her storyline, she does not trust the Justice League at all. And now, if you were even more familiar with the comic book line, all this stems from the fact that Wonder Woman and Superman are currently in a relationship in the other Justice League books, and that whole storyline. I'm not gonna go through all that, but so she has a fear that she has a fear of the Justice League and what they're capable of, and since they're not under her jurisdiction, she decides to create her own Justice League using superheroes that are not a part of Justice League. Uh, as you can see, hold on, let me put this back in. You see the comic book heroes are that takes place on this and are well they haven't introduced Green Arrow yet, but he according to this he's probably gonna be the new character Vibe in his series, Catwoman, the new Green Lantern. You have Hawkman, Stargirl, Katana, and Martian Manhunter, and Trevor, Wonder Woman ex boyfriend in a comic book. He is the leader of the team that has to bring this team together. And so I read, I read it, and I didn't have that much hope for it, but after I read it, I'm glad I did read it. Even though it's nothing, part of it, it's a really good introduction into what this storyline is capable of. Hopefully, I think down the line, obviously, it's gonna come down to Justice League versus Justice League of America. That's gonna be epic. I don't know I don't know how when it's gonna start, but hopefully it starts with this. I got a lot of a feel. I know a lot of people have been. I heard little things that this is almost kind of similar to the whole Illuminati storyline. I don't really get that. I don't really know what that's coming from. I just, if you are into the DC Comics thing, whether you're in a comic book, the TV shows or the Justice League TV shows, or all that other stuff, you gotta understand that the character with the character Amanda Waller and her background and how she does not trust the Justice League. So if you are pretty determined with that, then you probably will get this. But but like I said earlier, it's a really good book. I was completely blown away from it. I was so blown away that I changed my original review of Death of the Family. I will still do a review of Death of the Family. I'm just gonna probably have to postpone it until to maybe tomorrow, Wednesday. But this one for the people that are on the block line, I suggest that you go get this and read it. My comic book stores around me, the comic book stores around me are selling out of this. I don't know when uh, they have more, but this is the number one issue. So it's the number one issue. So it's basically an introduction. Nothing pretty big happening. It's just a really good comic book by Jeff Johns by Jeff Johns. So go get it, and hopefully you have as much fun reading this as I did. And I will be back soon with my review of Death of the Family. And if you like this video, there's more to come like this. I didn't put this in the other ones, but I'm also a huge wrestling fan. I'm going to be talking about wrestling. I'm going to be talking about DVD collections and other stuff involving the DC comics. Sometimes Marvel. I'm more of a DC comics guy, but I still keep up with the storylines of Marvel and its history. But if you're a huge DC Comics fans, particularly Batman, but I don't discriminate. I look at everything. Subscribe on the channel, and we'll talk. We'll get to talk about our favorite heroes and your favorite heroes, and all good talk is all talk. So, all right, bye.